Hey everybody, hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Tanguy Blanchard, I'm the young composer, and today I'm reacting to Hozier, Swan upon Leda official audio. I'm excited because I love Hozier. I've loved him ever since I heard Take Me to Church on the radio. I had a flip phone at the time. I wanted to pay to get that to be my ringtone. I actually didn't because I was not scammed. But I saw him. I saw him live at Lollapalooza 2019 in Berlin, and it was incredible. The guy is super tall, and he just had these incredible pipes on him, and he sang incredibly high notes too, and the band was so tight. Everybody had a mic in the band, which I love. That's my favorite kind of band. Whenever I have a band, I want to put a mic in front of everyone, force them to sing. I had this massive crush on the guitar player, but that's not the point, is it? The point is, Hozier just dropped. This is actually the first video on his YouTube channel in almost a year. Let's go.
A husband waits outside. A crying child pushes a child into the night. But the gateway to the world is still outside the reach of hell. Empire upon Jerusalem.
Alright, so first thing, the vocal tone. Hozier is somebody who can really dig in with his voice. He's a great singer. He's a trained singer. He's got power. He's got a lot of stuff going on for him. But here he's just like chill. He's just like, and that's something I don't know if women like that, but I have a friend who's a singer, and she only listens to stuff like that. She only listens to like dudes in their 20s, maybe early 30s. I don't know how old Hozier is, who kind of use this tone, who are great singers, but kind of just chill, and they don't scream, and they don't go too loud. They just use, their natural great tone like that. The second thing is he uses a technique called like vocal doubling, which is very simple. It's just you do 2 takes at the same time of the same thing, of the same melody. And it creates this like, first of all, it creates this pitch effect where it doesn't matter if you're a little off on one of the takes because the other take corrects it. But it's not necessarily used just to do that. It's just a very cool effect. It's kind of like adding a delay or a reverb to your track, except it's actually just another track. You're really singing it. Third thing is the motifs that are being played by the guitar are sextuplets, so it's like I think it's a straight 4/4 beat. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, but the arpeggios on the guitar are constantly going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't count it in English. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's nice, it's cool. It's a nice little bed for the song. I think this song is going to be sort of a river song. I always use this term, and you guys might not know what it means because nobody else uses it, but to me a river song is a song that doesn't have a strong emphasis on chorus, verse. And there is a chorus here where some bigger arrangements come in, some strange synthesizers and some cool strings and some octave singing, where he's doubling this melody but up high, and now he's digging in a little more, but it's like also reverby and stuff, so it's not very loud in the mix. Whenever you put reverb on something, you really have to drop the volume because the reverb itself kind of takes up a lot of space, so it sounds distant. But it's not a hook, right? It's a drawn out chorus, and this is not really a pop song, right? It's just kind of, it's gonna go up and down like that, and there's not gonna be a memorable hook. This is not a summer hit, but it's a very nice tune so far.
Her grandmother smuggling maids, she offers a mother's smile, and soon she's gone. The gateway to the world. Swan upon Leda. angels had never belonged to men.
All right, very interesting. I think it's mostly the same melody in this second chorus, but he's digging in so much with the voice, he's belting, that I was like taken afar. I was like, oh, is this a completely different part? But I don't think it is. That's also super cool how different the intention and energy is from one octave to the other. In the upper octave, he's like really like, if he had a mic on stage, it would be like that, right? He would grab the mic and he would kind of pull away from it on the side for EQ purposes and stuff like that. Like he's really, like he's singing, right? But on the other take, he's like kind of Billie Eilishing the thing. He's like, "Na, na, 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 na," you know?
But the gateway to the world, the gateway to the world.
Sometimes I guess I don't have a huge experience in octave singing and that stuff, but I imagine you can get stuck because you did the main line right in the lower register, and then you're like, oh, I want to double that, and you're like, oh, it's kind of awkward if I do it falsetto, so I have to do it full. But sometimes it's just easier to belt than it is to do a really clean like normal note, I guess, believe it or not. So maybe he just got stuck and he was like, oh, I have to belt it because you can't like necessarily change the key of everything and stuff. I don't know. I don't think that's what happened. I think he's definitely doing it with awareness and purpose. But I can imagine it's just a thing that happens to singers sometimes where they're like, oh, I have to octave that. Oh, wow. It's so high that I can only like scream it. And the other part is like so chill. So it really clashes. It's very strange to. I think my brain just kind of refuses still to acknowledge that I'm hearing like the same person sing in two different ways at the same time. Even like that's why I like live performances maybe, because even on albums, if I hear like myself sing two things at once, or like John Frusciante or whatever, or the Beatles, I get like, oh, I still get you about it because it's not real. It's not really possible, right? But yeah, if you sing a different octave and a different intention, it really messes with me. But it's a cool sound, for sure. I like how he calms down at the end, kind of brings back the intro, and you can focus on the words and the meaning of the song a little more, which I'm not catching that much. I'm focused on the composition, I guess, today. Yeah, that really took me by surprise. What else can I say? I don't know what this little fiddly thing is that goes it goes kind of like an automated arpeggio synth like that. Could be a synth, could be a some kind of piccolo or something. I don't know brass instruments well enough, but it's really cool because it emulates like a bird, I guess, and that's the strings too, right? Some instruments, I guess, like because the song is called Swan upon Leda, and because he's singing those words, it paints such a clear picture. And it's even like, I don't know, it sounds like a flock of birds to me. It's cool how you can do that with music. Also the tune like Whale and Wasp by Alice in Chains, reaction coming up on the channel, is kind of the same. Like there's not a single word in the song, but just because it's called Whale and Wasp, you know, like you hear it in the song that it's a whale and a wasp. That's exactly what it is, you know. I have to put in an extract now. Here, this sounds like a whale and a wasp, right? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yeah, this was just really beautiful. The string arrangement is uplifting the entire thing, and like painting this picture of a swan in my head. It's very nice. This video was hard to film because my mom was like cleaning stuff pretty near me. Can you believe this? I'm making YouTube videos while she's cleaning the house. That's messed up. And I'm getting paid and she's not. That's crazy. That's crazy. She's just getting paid for having kids, not cleaning the house, man. The world is a strange place. But yeah, but hit me up. The girls that I went to see Hozier with, like at that, no, but that I met at the Hozier concert. I know you're subscribed to my channel, but we never interacted. Um, Tell me if you see this. That'd be funny. Um, See you, Anna. See you, Coco. See you, everybody. This was Hozier. And see you soon for some Red Hot Chili Peppers, yeah? Bye.